Next Level Sports Academy. I'm here today with Coach Willie Nastasi, our pitching specialist. Coach Willie spent time at the University of Connecticut as well as the University of North Carolina at Pembroke, and he actually has an upcoming tryout for a Frontier League, so we're excited for our coach. We're here today to talk to him about properly and effectively warming up before pitching. So go ahead, Coach.
All right, well, we got Zach Hunt here with us. He plays for our 12 and under travel ball team. Me and Zach have been working together for probably a little over a year now. He's come a very long way, and he's going to demonstrate some of our basic warm-up drills and how we get ready to get on the mound and be effective.
So the first part of our warm-up is a basic rotational drill, working on loosening up our hips and our back, making sure that our athlete is properly lining up his shoulders and breaking his hands correctly, making sure his arm's in the correct position, and he's exaggerating his follow-through. Everything we do for our warm-ups is step-by-step adding on a piece of our mechanics and our delivery to make sure that when we get on the mound, we're full and ready to be effective and throw to our best possible capability. So we start off, Zach's going to spread his feet a little more than shoulder width apart, a little bend in the knees, have an athletic stance. We're simply just going to rotate. We're going to turn to our glove side first. Whether you're right or left, you start to your glove side. You're going to rotate to your glove side, get your full range of motion, rotate back to your throwing arm side all the way, and we want to stop so that our front shoulder is lined up directly with our target. Now from this position, we're going to break our hands down to our waist, and allow them to swing up, as Zach just doing right here. Now if you notice, when he stops, his front elbow, his front shoulder, his back shoulder and back elbow, and even his hand are all still in line with his target. We want to make sure that our eyes are forward, never leaving our target. We hold this position, make sure everything's right. Here we throw, and make sure we exaggerate our follow-through. The next part of our warm-up, it's a basic rocker drill, as we call it. What we're going to do is we're going to turn our body now, so our front shoulder is facing our target. We're going to spread our feet out a little more than shoulder width apart. As we do this, the more times we do it, we want to see if we can spread our feet out and gain some flexibility in our lower half and in our hips. But you got to start off wherever you're comfortable with. So Zach, he has a good base. We're starting at his chest, his eyes are forward. What we're going to do is we're going to rock forward, shifting our weight. It's very important that when we go forward, our top half is staying tall. I don't want to see guys leaning forward or having their weight shift back. They want to stay tall in their top half, letting that weight load on their front leg. Now we're going to shift back, and as we shift, we break our hands down, and we get to what we call a power position. Now all Zach's weight is loaded up on this back leg. Again, elbow, shoulder, elbow, hand, all in line with his target. His eyes are forward. Now from this position, we're going to push off of our back leg and continue with our throw and follow through all the way. Zach, exaggerate that follow through for me, bud. Do that one again. Exaggerate it. I want to see you get down. Break your hands back. We're in the power position. And when we throw, we're going to work on having a good long arm, a good release point out in front, and an exaggerated follow through. Let me see it, Zach. Very good. So the next part of our warm-up, it's a two-part warm-up. It's a variation of a three-leg lift. We're just adding on from our original two drills. Now we're going to work up to our balance point. Zach, get your balance point for me. We're going to work on separating our hands and striding our leg out, but we're going to stop when we get to that power position. Zach, show us what we're talking about. Now we stop. His weight stays back. His arms are in line. He comes back up again. He does this twice, and then on the third time, he's going to throw the ball. After the first part of the three-leg lift drill, we simply are going to work on our balance and body control in the same pattern as we just did, where we're doing the drill twice, and on the third time throwing, we're just going to simplify it. Zach's going to get to his balance point 3 times, making sure he's slow and under control before he throws the ball. We want to try not to allow that foot to touch the ground. If we have to, I want to see guys just using their toe. We really want to work on building some balance. The last part of our warm-up, at this point, this is when I usually want guys starting to fire their arm up a little bit and start giving me a little more velocity. Now that we've gone through some of our drills, we're going to start in a good athletic base. Very important. We're going to get one strong shuffle, trying to focus on being explosive with our lower half. I don't want to see guys crossing their feet over. It's just a simple one shuffle, throw, focusing on a long arm and a good follow-through.
Well, there you have it. Coach Willie Nastasi giving us a little bit of information on how to effectively warm up before pitching. As always, stay tuned next week for another video from Next Level Sports Academy. You never know what we're going to post. Should always be good. At the end, check our credits for our Instagram, our Facebook, and our website. And as always, have a good season.